What is happening, y'all? Welcome back to more Disco Elysium. Now, moving on from the fishing village here, we're gonna keep exploring this western part, right? We're in the west of the map. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Fisherman Shack Church. We're in the left side of the map. We're gonna keep on exploring, seeing what side stuff we could do. Waiting for time to pass so that we could go meet Kim in the morning. I can now go through here. I want to try my best to not have to progress the story too much without Kim because he does make lots of the dialogue options or lots of the conversations we have with people easier to uh, go through and pick good choices rather than bad ones, right? The water runs from the west. The source is upstream, a broken pipe. I do kind of wish, I don't know exactly how they would do it. I wish there was like a HUD element to maybe only when you held down the button that highlights everything in green, it would show you like what path you're able to walk up and what path is like you're blocked from walking up and all that type of stuff. I feel like that would have been a decent addition, especially on controller. On keyboard and mouse, the game plays like Baldur's Gate, where you just tap and your character walks over to it, which that isn't that bad. But I like to play with a keyboard with a controller just because it keeps me more in the game rather than like pressing down on a place and just waiting for my character to walk there. But it does get annoying getting caught on different obstacles and shit like that. Rust-eaten letters read Mazoot. A little treasure chest over here. $1.15. The rear tire of a motor carriage adorns these reeds. Oh, we're at the church now. I was expecting maybe the church would be like yet another, you know, obstacle in our path to be able to get there, and we'll be able to get there like within a couple days from now, but I guess we could just go through it all. Shit, I gotta go all the way over here. Relax, it's not yours. You didn't crash every MC in Revachol, hopefully. Oh yeah, there's another crash motor carriage there. Uh, can I select this? Me. Uh, I'm gonna just real quick back out the main menu, see if it fixes it. I don't know, might be a weird bug. Yeah, it's green now. I still can't interact with it. Let me see if this is a common problem. What would I even search up for this? Disco, Elysium, Bubble, and River. Can't interact. Let's see what we can find on fucking Reddit. Hmm. Yeah, it seems like it's just a bug. I don't think it's anything super important though. Probably just describes what he's seen with the river. A school of fish huddle around the fence post, then scatter into the dark. For you, a drawbridge. It can only be lowered from the other side. How do we get over there? That wasn't too hard. Just go around. must have taken a lot of patience to do this.
A shaggy-looking girl in her late teens or early 20s kneels on the ice with an electronic contraption in her hand. Hearing you approach, she looks up.
Oh, hello there.
It's cold out here, but she's not wearing a hat. She must be freezing. Everyone knows drugs make you invulnerable to cold. You bet this one likes to party.
Your child is freezing. Where's your hat?
Huh?
I said you should have a hat on.
So should you.
I do got a hat on. It's not keeping me warm, but it's a hat.
You don't have to do anything.
I should, and I do.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
It's nice. You should wear one too, if you plan on staying outside in this weather.
Yeah, well... Look, man, fuck the hat.
Your pulse rises. What did she just say? That's not how a civilian is supposed to address an officer of the law.
See if you can regain authority.
Your eyes are fixed on her as everything gets very still. Dangerously so.
Excuse me? What did you just say?
She looks down, pretending to be busy with the device. Make her meet your eyes. The kid isn't arrogant. She's just afraid to look you in the eye. You already put her in her place.
Kick some snow in her face with your boot. I'm the police. You would do well to avoid this kind of language with me.
You're right. I shouldn't have sworn. I'm sorry.
Looks up like a scolded schoolgirl, her ears concealed beneath thick makeup. Now I have some questions for you.
Okay.
What's your name?
Estelle.
And your surname?
Why?
I'm the police. It's for I'm the police. It's for paperwork.
Okay, it's Berger.
You have little reason to doubt that's her real name. But she's not all that surprised by this cop show questioning, is she?
What's that device you have there?
This is a portable recording device. It's for field recording. Low quality, but still.
And the wires?
Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact microphone.
What's the contact microphone?
Contact mic records sounds from inside things, like this ice.
That's cool.
Nice. You could maybe bug someone with it. Wiretapping.
How does that thing work?
The mic? I don't exactly know. Somehow it doesn't pick up vibrations from the air. The book said it only picks up structure-borne sound, if you like technobabble.
Where did you get the mic from?
Same place I got the recorder from, the Elysium.
What's that?
Oh man, you haven't been to the Elysium? It's the coolest place in this whole drug-addled shithole. It's a music club and a synthesizer workshop on Boogie Street in Jamrock. Musicians live there, like real musicians. I once saw Arno van Eyck.
Thinking about it really cheers her up. It's a long way from here, though.
Sounds interesting. Who's this Arno guy?
Oh yeah, guess you wouldn't know Van Eyck. Or really be a Elysium-going kind of person.
I get down.
I don't know what that means.
I grind.
I don't know what that means either.
Nor do I, but I have concrete evidence that I rock, in the form of a wrecked tape player and a completely trashed hotel room.
That's cool.
You're right, time has deserted me.
Sucks, man. Was there something else? About the contact mic, perhaps?
Actually, I have some non-mic questions for you.
Okay.
What are you doing out here in the cold?
Recording, I guess.
And what is it you're recording exactly?
I think I'm recording cracks in the ice. But there's no way to tell. Not without headphones. I think I just recorded your footsteps too. Not sure how that will sound.
Wait, what happened to the headphones?
My boyfriend sold them.
What for?
I don't know, man. Things. Just stuff you need for life.
Everything checks out, sire.
And what are these recordings for? The cracks, the footsteps?
The musicians in the Palaceum used them for making music. They looped the stuff, cutting the tapes together. They make music out of cracks in the ice and keys jangling. Crazy sounds like that. It's hard to explain. Anyway, I thought I'd make some too. It's supposed to be, like, a music place anyway.
The girl is cold all of a sudden. Very cold.
I don't really know what I'm doing. They use synthesizers too. I don't have a synthesizer.
She looks at the recording device, the thing she thought would fill her hours with joy and escape. It's turning out to be an empty fantasy. She feels childish, very useless all of a sudden.
You said it's supposed to be a music place? What is? You said it's supposed to be a music place. What is?
That? The boys think it could be a place, like the Palaceum or something.
Oh.
Stupid. It's really not going to be a Palaceum, that's for sure.
I mean, didn't the old lady or someone in the fishing village say that there was like some sort of partying and music or some shit coming from the abandoned church? I thought we might be able to buy those that mic off of her and go use it on that one wall by where Joyce is in Martinez, but I don't know if that's an option. The boys?
Yeah. Andre and the guys, they're inside, in the tent.
Yeah, I don't want to give her my clothes though. I like my clothes. Oh, fuck it. Want my jacket?
No, man, fuck that. I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry about the fuck.
She's shivering a bit.
Now this is where a hat would come in handy.
Yeah, maybe you were right about the hat.
Here, you need this more than I do.
Thanks.
Oh, we lost Dick Mullen's hat. No. I had some other questions.
Go ahead.
Tell me more about this music place you've been planning in the church.
It's supposed to become like a club for anodic dance music, like that new style of synthesizer stuff they play at the Palaceum. Except that, yeah,
Looks at the old wooden church up on the poles. As the mean wind comes bellowing in, the six-story structure lets out a doleful shriek.
The floorboards are twisting, and the shooting beams are slowly cracking, like bones. Far east of the Golden Delta, beyond the industrial port, there is a black patch of unlit coast with the smallest creatures on the ice. There will never be a club for anodic music here. Not in a million years.
What is anodic dance music?
you know, anodic, cathodic, music that's made with electronic instruments.
That was a task of mine to figure out what that music was? Or is that completed? Oh, did I just get it while talking to her and then I just completed it? Yeah, I could take the stuffed bird Gar after we go back to Martinez later. Finding Dean Spiral's jacket, he didn't really have an idea where it was. Buy spirits from... We could go buy the spirits. They said it was like 3 real, what, right? He said 300 real, but then he switched it to 3. Electronic instruments, like what?
Synthesizers and tape consoles. Microcomputers too. Anything that uses electricity, but isn't guitars. Also found sounds, stuff like that.
You see clear, beautiful, violent flashes of light. Light cutting through a smoke-filled darkness. That is what the future will look like, if it ever comes.
So you want to turn the church into a club?
I know. It's not my idea. Andre and the boys found the place. It was supposed to be deserted, but now they can't even take it. Hey, you're a cop.
Yeah, why do you ask?
Okay, well, maybe you could talk to Andre and the guys, because there are some strange things going on in that church. If you're police, you should look into it, right?
I'll talk to them.
They're inside that thing there. Would be cool if you did. Was there something else?
Enough about the church then. I have another question.
Go ahead.
You seem surprisingly comfortable with being questioned. Why is that?
Well, it's just questioning, right? You're just questioning me. It's what cops do.
Have you been questioned before?
Once or twice, yeah. I'm sorry I haven't had the Revershaw experience they get east of the river.
What's east of the river?
Rich people. Rich people are east of the river.
Let me guess, these rich people aren't from around here.
Aren't they? I thought they were as vachelaire as any of us, just way richer.
Oh no, they're foreign bodies, agents of international capital. You only need to look close enough.
Maybe you're right. Most of them do speak 3 languages.
So what trouble have you gotten into with the police?
The usual. I had a shitty run as a teenager.
What's the usual?
You know, drinking, getting into fights. The ugly stuff that happens when you move out your parents' place at 13. In Forberg.
Wait, what is in Faubourg?
Is this a rhetorical question?
I literally can't remember even some of the most basic terms sometimes.
Okay. It's a huge ghetto just south of Jamrock.
Why did you need to move out at such a tender age?
My dad was a drunk. Plus, I guess I just wanted to drink too, you know. Get my party on.
Drinking, partying, and disco music are bad for you. You should take me as a warning example.
She nods very cautiously.
Tape recorder lies on the ice like a discarded toy. Pick it up.
The device is still warm from her touch and heavy as a brick from the batteries inside. The company logo, Omicron, adorns its yellow plastic cover. Inside, the tape is rolling. The girl looks at the device in your hands.
Sorry you have to sit here on the ice feeling miserable, at your age or at any age in this weather, waiting for it to get dark.
She looks you in the eye, her pupils wide, surrounded by a ridiculous amount of makeup.
The people who built this world intended it to be better for you, but they failed. It's easier to live in their failure with this by your side.
The wind howls. She remains silent. It's real. Tell her.
It is not a childish fantasy. It can be a real weapon against what's coming for you now.
What is?
The dark.
I know. I'll stick to it.
There is little you can do to help her now. But given the chance, you feel like you should. There is something about her. A weightiness. Something changes between you two. She looks at you differently now. As an equal. A fellow human being.
So thanks, I guess, for the psych session. Maybe I can return it. What's been eating you, officer?
You said eating me? There's nothing eating me.
Come on, I can tell. But, okay. Be a boyadero about it if you want to.
I guess there is something that's been making my life hell.
What is it?
People just keep putting their selfish interests ahead of the greater good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no one understands that sometimes you got to make sacrifices for the sake of progress. It's all very distressing.
So, the thing that's been eating you is the slow pace of social progress.
Don't get me wrong, I'm all for slow and steady progress. I just wish people would be a little bit more reasonable, is all.
Okay, so you're not that upset, it sounds like.
I told you, I'm highly distressed by this state of affairs.
Uh-huh. And you're sure it's social progress you're distressed about, and not, I don't know, some chick?
Perhaps.
Now that you mention it, I found these letters I've thrown in the trash. They might have something to do with it.
Okay. Why'd you think that?
They were written in a woman's hand, and oh boy, did reading them make me not feel good.
There you have it then, chick trouble. Not political after all. Who was she?
I don't remember.
Really? You seem to be pretty upset about this chica. Are you sure you don't remember anything about her?
I remember her scent, and that's all.
Wow, man. That's some pretty strange shit. Are you sure the letters were for you?
Yeah, I'm sure. Why would I have reacted so strongly otherwise?
How come you don't remember though? Is it like some selective memory thing?
I think it's more about me getting so unbelievably drunk I completely erased all memory of this world.
Yeah, or it might be that. This one time I did so much booze that I forgot too. Or it might just be some psych bullshit, you know? Königstein wank.
What is this Königstein wank?
You know, the psych thing they've got going on there. Rich people like it. People in Königstein are mostly rich.
Thanks for the bullshit psych thing then.
You're welcome. Might be for the best to keep that shit forgotten though. Just my opinion. If it itches, don't scratch.
Yes, but it itches really, really bad.
Okay, bye.
That was an interesting conversation. Painted with pastels, someone is trying to bring cheer into the world. Crash from some unending party. A pole screwed into the ice keeps the tent erect. More tribalistic markings. This poster covered in little humanoids.
A pane of Eternite has been planted into the snow. 2 poles are holding it up. Barely holding it up. It could fall over any minute. A stronger gust of wind might be enough.
What is this?
Looks like a makeshift bridge, currently drawn up. The pane falls into the icy snow with a soft thunk.
Cool. This is someone's home away from home, just like yours.
The tent is just tarpaulin fabric covering a pile of stuff. The flap is open. Inside, 3 young men are listening to some new form of music. It's like nothing you've ever heard. One of them looks at you.
Come on, get in and close the flap behind you. The warm stuff's getting out.
It's safe to assume this is their leader, or at least he thinks he is.
Holy, this is tight in here. Canisters filled with what appears to be water. The label says distilled. A speaker, the big kind they use for live music.
You see a youngish man bleaching the tips of his hair with a toothbrush. He puts the toothbrush down and extends his hand in greeting.
Hello, I'm Andre. It's a pleasure to meet you.
His grip is strong, sweaty, and warm. He's trying to project and inspire confidence.
This is my posse, Noid.
The young man with earrings looks at you suspiciously.
An egghead. Egg!
The tape player high above his head continues to blast what is probably a Nordic music.
Together with a Settle Burger, who's out there right now, doing some seriously progressive sonic experimentation, we like to think of ourselves as music venue organisers.
Wait, how many music venues have you organized?
We have many in the pipeline, officer.
Why are you here?
You see, we've been all over Jamrock North, prospecting for real estate to establish a new venue in.
Artisan for talent.
Yeah, thank you, Egghead. And while there is no shortage of raw, unfettered talent spinning tapes in Jamrock, we've had rotten luck with the real estate part.
Place is a shithole.
I apologise for my friend Noid's potty mouth. I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues.
There's no need, the place is pretty bad.
Which brings me to the problem of occupied ecclesiastical property. I bet you've noticed the derelict hive of narcomania on the coast.
Oh, those words are too big for me.
An attempt to pander to your perceived conservative sensibilities. No person his age would ever use a word like narcomania with a straight face. Don't fall for it.
Enough histrionics. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the church, and I'm not exaggerating. Even a place of spiritual refuge can become a magnet for all sorts of dopeheads and burnouts if left unattended.
Dumpheads! Burnouts!
Well, I'm sad to say, that's exactly what happened. Sad because we were just about to put Martinez on the map with one of the maddest dance clubs in Jamrock. Nah, strike that, in Reversholt.
Strike that! The world!
And sadder yet, because the dopeheads and burnouts hold up in there are the worst kind.
He leans back a little, watching you with a steady, serious gaze, letting you imagine just how bad those dopeheads and burnouts really are.
I won't stand for narcomaniacs of any kind. No narcomaniacs on my watch.
Yes, and the worst part is, they're also spooky.
What do you mean by spooky?
I was hoping you would be the judge of that, officer. All I can say is, their spookiness is the kind that keeps us from restoring this church into a community centre and a place of spiritual refuge.
Also, they don't eat or clean the building. Shit's gonna collapse. People just wanna spin tapes without them spooking it up. Place has bad signs. No one can dance like that.
Thank you, Egghead. So you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter. Getting them out. Whatever spooky stuff they're doing, I'm sure it's not what the Ecclesiastes meant their property for.
The whole problem these guys had is that there's fucking homeless people, drug addicts in the church. I'll look into it. Tell me more.
All right, man.
Andre's obviously very happy you took him seriously. The whole tent is. The boys exchanged giddy looks.
What's the status of the church? I haven't gone inside the building yet.
I asked Noid to install a measure against more drifters wandering in. A padlock. It's a temporary fix. Just something to contain the situation.
I had to do it in an hurry. Not my best work, but it should hold for a while.
What about the key?
Of course. Noid, give the officer the key.
All right.
Be the cool cop. Catch the key as it flies towards you. Let's see if we can get it.
It's as if time has frozen somehow. You think you can sense the key moving in the air. Yeah, this is going to be way cool.
Don't ruin the cool by overdoing it. Raise your hand in front of your face with minimum effort.
Blam! Straight in the eye. Straight in
Ouch.
the old eye or in the looking ball.
Just got a fucking rusty key right in the eye.
Man up. It's nothing. Pick the goddamn key up. Put it in your pocket and move on.
I'm getting too old for this. Where were we?
My bad.
He looks like he's genuinely sorry he didn't throw them better.
As always, we'll be right here, waiting patiently for the news. Yeah!
Is that all we could ask?
So you had a talk with Andre, and now you want to discuss things with Noid. Good.
Gin shows through the holes of the Speed Freak's too large sweater. In front of him, an open toolbox full of carpentry tools and parts.
It's good you talked to Andre first. Gave me time to get a reading on your sign. Can't really talk to people before you get a reading.
Runs his hand through his hair, which is combed back in a mock seriousness, and continues to fiddle with some gears. Sign?
Yeah, gotta compare. See if we can align.
Interesting.
I suck at socialising, man. Even now, our sign synchronisation is way off. But I'll see what I can do.
Why are you called Noid?
The hardcore aesthetic is esoteric. It's not meant to be discussed with the law at this moment.
It's not easy to reach a harmonic resonance of signs without some adjustment.
Does this mean we need sign matching?
Yes, further sign matching would do good for us. One way to achieve this would be by getting us into the church.
Alright, so this guy's basically saying we can't be friends until you do this thing with me. Or for me.
A young man with peroxide blonde hair holds up a Harman Welshi tape player, nodding along to the music. He looks at you with a knowing smile. sign says, as though you're supposed to be sharing some tremendous evangelical secret.
Hardcore! Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega! Internally coherent.
I was wondering if you knew who killed the mercenary behind the Whirling Rags hostel.
Good morning, yeah! 1, 2, 3, Yakokata, the place to be!
Why is this Yakota Kata the place to be? What does that mean?
Yakokata is a hardcore place!
Could there have been a right way out of this garden of forking paths, you think? The young man with the tape recorder acknowledges your return. When he looks at you, he squints as though you were the setting sun.
This is hardcore.
Is it?
It's hardcore!
You're gonna just keep saying hardcore, aren't you?
Skibber danger. I am the rearranger.
Your cop training did not prepare you for this. What to do?
I'm sorry if the dialogue audio is a bit hard to hear. I mean, it's hard to hear for me too. I don't know why the fucking music got turned up so loud all of a sudden. Your cop training did not prepare you for this. What to do?
Back to the heavyweight jam.
Says the young man with a tape player and the large boy Darrow boots. Long-shaped tree spouts from his silver belt buckle.
Hardcore!
Is it?
It's hardcore!
I don't know what to say to that.
Skibber danger.
Your cop training.
Fuck, okay, we need to figure out.
True, hard, full, car. Hardcore!
We need to figure out which path we need to go down. Complete this. But is it? I mean, really?
Yeah!
You can say yeah. You can and say random things all day long, but the track still doesn't sound all that hard to me.
Spinning out lyrics since the day I was born. And the amount of lyrics I got is against the law. The club, true, hard, full, car. Hardcore!
But is it? I mean, really?
Yeah!
Yeah.
Lucky Ersky, Materialski! The club, true, hard, hardcore! Hardcore to the mega!
Alright.
Here comes the night!
Is that not like all the options at that point?
Hardcore to internally coherent. All car, all right, yeah!
Please tell me what exactly are you doing?
Gotta get the people going.
Why?
I'm the party boy. It's my job.
I think I'm also a party boy.
2 on a track. Watch your back. Watch out for the heart attack. The club. True. Hardcore to the neck. Internally coherent. All car. Gotta get the people going.
Why?
I'm the party boy. It's my
What is
job.
What is a party boy?
Hardcore party 25/7 beyond the winter's orbit style.
Jesus, this is like actual fucking.
The club. Hard, internally coherent. All car. Gotta get the people going.
I see.
Yeah, request. I want everybody as close to the stage as possible. Vic, true, hard, internal, all car, all.
He furrows his brow as his very large head traces the sublime invisible movement of the music in the very real air of the stuffy tent.
Was the route we were supposed to go just say nothing the whole time?
Hardcore! Ah!
Lets out an agonized roar over the feeble-ish, obviously not too hardcore beat below. So hardcore.
Is it though?
Stops to end his tracks, tilting his head to the side. It is!
But is it? I mean, really?
Tilts his head to the other side like an owl.
Feels like you should reply with the very pinnacle of idiocy here, so that things get totally transcendent. But you haven't gotten there yet, so you don't know what to say.
I was thinking that too.
I am the mic enforcer. I am the chick's checker. Yeah.
Oh.
Vic, true, hard, in all.
He furrowed.
Hardcore!
So hardcore.
Is it though? But is it?
Feels like you should reply with the very pinnacle of idiocy here, so that
Under the radar, over
Huh.
He furrows.
Hardcore! Ah! The question is, what is the question?
Just answer the question.
But there was no question.
I'm gonna do every single choice until I get to the actual fucking one, dude.
The question is, what is the question?
That would have been good if I had asked you a question, but I didn't. Now it's just idiotic.
But there was a question?
Jesus Christ.
He furrowed.
Is it though?
I was just thinking that a moment ago.
One mind, one spirit. There's no other world. There's no other life. True. Hard in all.
He furrowed.
Hardcore! Is it though? But is it? I mean, really?
The question is, what is the question?
No, but seriously, I'm a bit worried it isn't.
Browns and starts bobbing his head back and forth.
The skin on your back is crawling. For a second, you can't even hear the music anymore. There is a hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles Lane, right next to the canal. Don't be alarmed. Everything is okay. He isn't actually worried. Everything is still super hardcore. What he probably means is, it could be even more so.
You said you were worried. What do you think is wrong with the music?
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm still in love with the hardcore. Sometimes I just feel like anodic music is in its infancy, you know? For example, take this Arno van Eyck jam I've been pumping for the last months, and will continue pumping for the rest of 51. Isn't something holding it back from being hyper? It's like it's only ultra.
I think it's super hardcore, but you're right. It's not hyper hardcore.
It's super hardcore.
Fuck yeah, I knew it.
He seems sure, but you are left with the nagging doubts. You might have overestimated the hardcoreness of that jam.
It's so stupid. Are you a thought reader?
No nation, but transnation. No war, but class war.
So you're not a thought reader, you're a communist.
He's not a communist. It's just something he likes to yell. He picked it up from a tape jockey at the Elysium. She was a communist, though.
Yeah! With the rebel yall!
That's not to be a communist. Having extreme views on issues is detrimental to understanding all sides.
Oh, sure! I can do that! If you want that, I can avoid taking a stand.
Please don't turn him into a moralist. I don't even know what to say to that.
Don't be a moralist. The path requires a sensible examination of all nuances unattainable to most people.
Aye!
Does that mean you're a thought reader?
Don't be a lunatic. Of course he is. Jermaine here just yells random things. Odds are, sooner or later one of them will come off as fault reading.
Yeah! Reversion imperative!
Unless you were thinking Revershaw imperative right now. Anyway, I've had a similar thing happen with eggs yelling. I know what you mean.
You're right, I wasn't thinking of that.
Hardcore superstar! Yeah!
Is your real name Jermaine?
Dark hardcore! Jermaine Egghead!
Basically, yes it is.
Why are there lungs on your belt buckle?
Lungs are for love!
Why would lungs be for love?
When Dolores Day was anointed innocence, her lungs started glowing through her body. For the world loved her, and she loved it back. Yeah!
Really?
I think so.
That doesn't sound like a thing that would happen.
But that's what everybody saw. Explain it as you please. But it doesn't really do to just deny it ever happened.
All right! Here comes the night!
Alright, is there...
Hi again.
So, how are things going?
He looks excited. The tips of his hair are sharp and white. The bleach has consumed almost all the toothbrush in the mirror in front of him. Yeah, let's ask him about all these. About the church door.
Mm-hmm.
How long have those people been locked in there?
Not long. Like a week, maybe?
How can he be sure they haven't starved to death?
I'm super sure they're alive. I mean, come on. I'm at least 90%, maybe 85% sure they're still alive.
85% is not good enough when you're dealing with another person's physical well-being.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. I guess it wasn't very hardcore of us to just lock them in like that.
Me too. I shouldn't have that kind of power over another person. I'm not the one with the violence monopoly here. You are. I'm glad that key is out of my hands now.
Right, other questions.
Sure, man. Tell us what you want to know. Let's do it.
Who exactly are these people inside the church?
Truth is, I don't really know. None of us do. I don't even know how many there are. All we've seen are glimpses.
You haven't seen them and you want the police involved?
Well, there's also the machinery.
This machinery is of the deeply mystical variety.
When I first scouted the place, back in February, it was abandoned, empty. Took some time getting the crew together. So about 2 weeks ago, we came here hoping to set the stuff up. Suddenly, there are all these strange machines lying around in there.
One of them has wires running into bowls of water. Wires into water. Never seen anything like it.
Andre, tell him about the feeling.
Oh, and it felt like there was something in there with us, watching us from the dark.
No, the other one.
Which other one? I'm not as in tune with my emotions as you are, Egg.
Felt like silence. Awful silence.
For this man, even regular silence is awful enough. But that was something greater.
But you haven't physically seen anyone?
Not exactly. We've just seen someone who we think is a woman go in and out of the church a couple of times. And we felt someone or something eyeing us inside. But that's kinda it.
What was that about something watching you?
Like you aren't alone, you know?
It wasn't quite human, if you know what I mean.
It was this dark shape climbing upside down along the ceiling, like some kind of crab man.
A crab man?
Yeah, you know, the way it was climbing up and around the ceiling, like a crab.
It was stalking a cell, exhibiting ambush behaviour.
Are you sure there was a crab man?
Yeah, totally. I mean, I didn't personally see it. Estelle was alone that time, but I believe her. If she comes out running and says there's a crab in there, there's a crab in there.
You should ask her about it, but be nice. Don't tell her you don't believe in the crab.
The implications of this are too numerous to consider. Proceed with caution. Learn all you can before entering that dark building.
Can you tell me more about this machinery?
You should talk to Noid about that. I just got a distinct burnout and dopehead sign from them. Probably jacked up to some snuff station too. Probably, very likely.
With a small surge of PEA, alertness fills you, as if to say, this is a dark corner. Look behind it.
Jacked up to some snuff station?
It means like one of those rich boy private radio stations, where you can listen to people getting killed on, then jerk off to it. Sick shit.
Not that we would know anything about that. Noid just likes to relay stuff. We're getting derailed here. In short, you can tell to Noid about the machines. He'll tell you more.
So, how can you be sure they're burnouts and dope heads if you haven't seen them?
Well, honestly, I can't. But I am.
Why not? Let's go with that.
I don't see a single thing wrong with that argument.
I'm 70% sure they're substance users. Don't let the technology fool you.
He makes little quotation marks with his fingers when he says technology. Alright, let's talk about something else.
Sure. What?
You mentioned some kind of Elysiates own the church. Who are these Elysiates?
Oh yeah, that's a meteor and name for the founding party. Thought it'd be cool to use it.
Before we go on, what do you mean by meteorian?
You know, Of Meteo, concerning Meteo.
Meteo?
Meteo, a country on Muindi, on the Muindi Isla.
Oh, the founding party. I do know them. But can you refresh my memory?
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know. I can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organisation.
And?
And they have roots in ancient mass society. And they're the custodians of the Pericarnassian church. Plus, they anoint the innocents. They, like, made the innocentic system, no?
It doesn't sound like they would appreciate a dance club in their church.
You're totally wrong about that.
The Pericarnassian church is about love. And Nordic music is about love. I got love for my Pericarnassian posse. Love is the relay out of death. We dance. Love is hardcore.
Unity.
Unity!
Make some noise for my Insulindian posse.
He turns the volume up, then looks at you with a knowing nod, as if it's obvious you would now break into dance.
You feel it. The anodes and the cathodes coursing through you. Your big toe starts tapping along to the base, as if testing the waters.
No words, enjoy the beat.
Feels good.
I don't understand what you're talking about. What's a posse?
Your posse's like your people, man. Like you got your cup posse. You look out for each other and you party together. That's a posse.
And where is your posse, detective? Nothing comes to you. The world is silent.
It sounds like you're just saying random things. Love, posse, make noise.
Are we?
Yeah!
The one with the large head really enjoys it when his friend gets mysterious. I guess love can be pretty hardcore.
Oh yeah, it can.
He's coming around. You're getting it.
I now understand it was lame of me to suggest otherwise. Anodic music is about love, and so is the Pericarnassian church.
Yeah! Yakokata, the place to be.
He seems ecstatic that you share his vision of Pericarnassianism.
Do it for the masses. Do it for the crew.
I didn't want to say it, but it was pretty lame of you to imply otherwise. Anyway, you got more questions?
The one with the large head is still looking at you, nodding his head, waiting for your body to start moving.
Yeah! Let it out! Let the disco happen! Bring the disco into this world! Get this church shit on and then dance there, motherfucker!
You feel like you could go for a little disco when, or if, they get this club going. You've got it in you.
I wanted to ask you about this tent full of equipment.
Yes. What?
I see you brought your own water.
Yeah, good to have, bitch to carry. When I first scattered the place, I did some reconnaissance. I'm not sure the church even is running water.
And it's distilled too.
Oh. It's the one they sell at the fuel station.
Alright, enough of this.
He nods enthusiastically, no doubt a little relieved.
Yeah, nah, that's
As
kinda
always,
that.
we'll be right here, waiting patiently for the news. Yeah.
Huh? I see you're here again. Offside, man. Did I mention getting us into the church would help?
Tell me about the machines you saw in the church.
Weird stuff. Specialised. There was a data processor and some sort of long-wave machinery. Wires going into water. Gives off a spy sign. Or some fucked-up Samaran science sign. You know, the kind that goes head first into the supernatural.
What's wrong with the supernatural?
Nothing's wrong with it. You should definitely be researched. You can still do sick shit with it, though.
The sickest. That's perhaps why it should be researched.
I'm privy to the supernatural arts. You a believer too?
Most of it doesn't exist. But there's also stuff that isn't allowed to exist. Because the moralists think it's too dangerous for the plebs. Psionic powers, pale-related diseases, pretenders pretending to be human, folk rights, that that kind of stuff.
Yeah, let's go talk to Asile, however you say her name.
The shaggy-haired girl kneels on the sea ice. She looks up as you approach.
So you talked to my associates, right? Are you going to help us? With
I'll
the
help.
church, I mean.
Sorry to cut you off. I'll help you, alright?
Great. Let us know if there's any progress, will ya? We've been waiting for weeks here.
The others told me you went inside the church. What did you see in there?
Oh, that. You're not going to believe me. There's no point in me telling you.
We'll see. Go ahead and tell me.
Okay. I went in and I saw a woman next to one of those machines there. Noid calls it a mainframe. She was dressed like someone who's been raised by their grandmother, you know, strange old clothes. Had this absent expression, didn't say anything, just stood still.
Go on.
And then, you know, right behind her, a man crawled down the wall, upside down like a crab, down the church wall. I think the woman didn't even know he was there. He was completely silent. He stopped right before he got to the floor, then just hung there like that, looking at me. Right at me. I fucking turned around and walked out. End of story.
What did this crab man look like?
It was too dark. I couldn't tell exactly.
I don't really believe it, but we'll play into it. You're wrong, I do believe you.
Why?
What would you stand to gain?
Nothing. Anyway, what else?
I'd like to know more about your associates.
My associates? I haven't got much to say about them.
What do you mean? You must know something about them.
Of course I do. I just don't tell people about my friends and who they are and so on. I don't provide information on them.
What about you? Tell me something about yourself.
Me? I'm a silver bird.
Uh-huh, okay. Maybe I'll ask about all this. Maybe I'll ask later about all this.
Don't know what makes you think it'll be any different later, but...
You got a bunch of skill points that we could use. I don't want to use it right now. I want to wait till, there's a moment where there's something that we need to upgrade to be able to do, a certain action or whatever, and then I'll upgrade whatever's necessary. Fuck, we go all the way zoomed out like this. See everything. Nothing this way. Cool. So I guess we start investigating this church then. You know what it's all about. See if we can get this club up and running. We already went through there. That's how we got over to the place. You feel the shadow of a very large building fall on you. The sign reads St. Brune 1147. Dusty pews in the shadows. Many seem to be missing. An altar shrouded in dark or something like that. It's too dark to tell. Guess we could check around the church for a second before going in. Doesn't seem to be much though. Decent amount of stuff up here that we could go check out though. Gonna stick to the church for now. Oh yeah, we could put on a different hat. I forgot about that. Do I have a different hat? Was Dick Mullen's hat the only one I had? We got this one. Not that good though. Probably just keep no hat for now. Alright, let's head in there.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock, carelessly drilled into the wood.
Take a closer look at the padlock.
This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It shackles together a hasp and a staple screwed into the wooden door. The lock is adorned with a yellow sticker. It'll be easier to break the staple than the lock. Also, that sticker is interesting, somehow. You see a yellow circle with 2 X's and a big curve below them that looks like a mouth. You're pretty sure you haven't seen it before, but what the symbol depicts is clear enough. A smiling dead guy. The curve makes it smile, and the X's make it dead. This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It'll be easier to break the staple than the lock. Also, that sticker is interesting, somehow. There's nothing like the sound of a sticker unpeeling. Now it's stuck to your thumb.
Put the sticker in your ledger after the last entry where it belongs.
Looks like today was a gold star day. The carving on the door is block-like and angular, like the church itself. 2 large beams shoot downwards, sinking into the wood before they reach the threshold. The surface is smooth from the wind, but moist to the touch. Feels exceptional. 300 tons of pine would fit together seamlessly. It's old too, cut and carved many centuries ago. The lock turns easily. You hear a click as the shackle pops open. As you do, you hear the echo of the doomed commercial area. Its black halls and dusty machines. Then the feeling passes. A great whoosh of air rushes into the dark innards of the church, as though rushing to fill a great vacuum.
Been a while since we were investigating that doomed commercial area.
In the heart of the city.
Ooh, this looks interesting. A strange stillness fills you as you look ahead. You should walk here, not run. More of the forked lightning pattern you saw outside. This grotesque wooden figure looks half finished. Looks like he's been fucking gnawed at by some beavers. Feels like it's trying to become one with the church. Alright. I don't know if we're actually only supposed to walk or if we're able to run. I assume we could just... like a jog, it's not even like a sprint.
The silence in this part of the church, it's almost palpable. All the shifting matter and shuffling of living things is gone. Nothing seems to exist beyond the church anymore. Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be completely silent.
Wait, I think I still hear something.
And then it's gone. Almost all of it. But for the faintest of hums, you can hardly hear your own breathing.
Look up at the bell tower.
The orderly rows of ceiling panels become barely visible, then disappear completely in the darkness of the tower overhead.
That should have been expected, but I want to try it. What, is it going to make me see something up there that's not actually there?
Just darkness without end. It makes your head spin.
What's the darkness like?
Filled with vague shapes of woodwork. The sense of a great height. It's like you see your own face reflected back at you in the vanishing geometry. A strange, alien image that's supposed to be you. There's nothing. You're dizzy and disoriented as you see dark and more dark rising.
Oh shit.
You see something hanging from the rafters, looking straight at you with dark eyes.
I don't know if this is actually here or if it's just because I messed up the perception task.
Maybe it's possible to talk to it.
This bowl is filled with water. A live wire runs directly into it. Do these wires work as contact microphones? That's by interacting with you.
Is that a man? Looks more like part of the carpentry of the building came alive. now studying you intently. The Crab Man.
Are you the crab man?
The man leaned forward a little, fixing you with a steady, unreadable gaze.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes. But don't worry, everything's gonna be alright. You come to the right place.
I was not expecting him to sound like that. I was expecting him to be like fucking Gollum from Lord of the Rings. The right place for what?
Here you can receive the mother's love. And when you're ready, she will take your hand and lift you out of the despair at the bottom of that bottle.
Hey, and what was that about, the bottle again? You haven't even drank that much lately. Lay off it already. Shish.
Yeah, I guess I have a bit of a problem, and it's been getting out of hand lately. But
Está crudo, way. I see deep inside you. Your body and your spirit are suffering greatly from overindulgence, and you don't even know it.
how do you know what I'm feeling?
I was like you once, just dragging my feet to the next bottle. Shit was dark, Holmes.
Look at these crazes. What is this shit?
For some reason, I feel like you have a point there.
Don't trust me. Trust the mother. I'm only the messenger, Holmes.
I see insomnia. It's been brought to your attention that you're an alcoholic and that it's a sickness and it's killing you. You're crawling on your knees through life, your booze-filled belly dragging on the ground, your brain now fuzzy, now in overdrive, your hair sticking together with today's cold sweat and yesterday's vomit. Perhaps they're right. Anything is better than this. Even a bone-dry reality. Even bone-dry reality itself. Maybe you can quit? Will this help me quit? I learn this one? I mean, fuck it, let's, the skill point. I learn this. Probably smart to use, these thoughts on getting blue stats. Just because those are the ones I can't really upgrade much right here. But I mean, I don't have lots of thoughts that I think would give blue bonuses. I can't even. Because the problems have no minus blue. I don't know.
This is the Church of the Mother of Silence. You are welcome here.
Waits gently on the beams, waiting for you to take it all in.
This Mother of Silence sounds like a serious player. You might want to be careful until you find out what you're dealing with.
Some ravers want to turn this place into a nightclub.
The ones in the tent outside, right? I see them. Think they scared of me.
So, what do you think about the nightclub, that is?
Why not? They wouldn't bother me none. I'm usually way up there, imbibing. Ain't no music on earth that can reach where I go. Might even be nice to have some company.
He said that in spite of himself. He's more attached to the human than he'd like to think.
I'm gonna ask you again, are you the crab man?
Never known myself to be a crab. But if that's the name you got for me, I won't stop you from using it.
Sorry, you just weren't moving like a human.
I always thought of myself more like a flame, flickering along the rafters and beams. It may be that I gotta work on my technique.
What were you before you became a crab man?
I was in a gangway, but my memories of that time are fading. Most of them are already gone.
I lost my memory too, and it haunts me.
No, man. You gotta let that shit go. Then the mother's light touch will fill you with rapture. Tiago's my name, by the way, though those syllables don't mean much to me. A name isn't just your identity, but also, so to speak, your place amongst your fellows, your place in the world. I ain't got no use for such a place anymore.
My name's Harry.
That's just the thing, Holmes. None of that matters.
What are you doing here?
This is a special place. There's a perforation in the world up there, a way out into nothingness. This church was built around it for purposes of veneration. I circled it, nurtured by the silence bestowed by the mother. One of these days, I'll be pure enough to go drink from it directly.
What is this mother? Who's this mother of silence you keep talking about?
Oh, that's no simple question, Essa. She is one who can be painted or sculpted. She is a cavity in the dark beyond sense. She saved me, but I couldn't describe her to you. No one can, Holmes, and no one ever will.
His adoration is beyond sexual. This cavity is something that no human form has.
What will happen once you drink from this preparation?
I will be incinerated, but not destroyed. Finally, I won with the state of the world before reality began.
You just didn't switch one drug for another? Are we asking this? You know, fuck it.
It's not like that at all, man. It's just faith and joyful service.
Let's agree to disagree.
I know it will take time. Don't sweat it. I know it will take time. Don't sweat it.
I still don't understand what you're doing in the church.
I'm a seraph, Holmes. I sing the mother's glory.
Singing is good. We should all sing a bit more.
I don't mean literal singing, Holmes. This is the mother of silence we're talking about. It's the singing of a burning heart. You may be thinking, but fire crackles. No, Holmes. That's the material that's burning. The flames themselves are without sound.
How did you find this place? This church?
Hard to say. I think I did some construction work here, back when I still had material worries. Up there, I realized what the true purpose of the church was. Been spending a lot of time here ever since. The past is nothing to me now, way. It didn't belong to me.
Sorry about that. I had a little bit of a call. Spent a lot of time here ever since. The past is nothing to me now. Way. It didn't belong to me. Right. I had other questions.
The sinewy figure lingers on the wooden beams, blending into the shadows.
Do you know where the other spooker is?
Other spooker? Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa. Don't know, Holmes.
Wait, so there is another person living in the church. It's a Vieta? Viejita? I don't know how you say that.
No. I just call her viejita because of her clothes.
Viejita.
She's actually quite young. Or maybe not that young. Age is just one of the many masks we wear.
And you don't know where she is?
That's what I said, Holmes.
How can you not know that when you both live here?
Don't really follow her comings and goings. Just see her typing on her computer now and then. We got different interests.
Okay, so that's the lady that a seal was talking about, that she's seen. Saw the crab man sneak up behind him. Behind her. So you got nothing else to tell me? How she looks, what she does, who she is?
I'm afraid not, Essay. You just have to wait until she comes back,
Or search through her radio computer.
You've been here a long time. Do you know why the church is abandoned?
police raid a while back.
Did you see what happened?
Not really, or at least I don't remember much of it anymore. The mother's love has done its job. That's what's so great about the mother. It lets you forget about everything.
Okay then, thanks. That was a lot more normal than I was expecting that whole conversation to go. I thought he was gonna be like some fucking fake demon in my head or some shit. Ross has drawn flowers on the glass, obscuring the view. Ooh, a scarf. What slot does that take up? Oh, neck? What did I have on before? Oh, that's the we had the necktie on. I think we gotta keep the necktie, dude. I mean, it talks, so we gotta keep it. I wonder, what are we gonna tell the guys in the tent then? Or are we just gonna be like, yeah, y'all could party here, throw fucking raves, whatever the fuck you want to do. Just know there's this one dude named Tiago. He might be creepy, but he's nice, okay? He just likes to hang out in the rafters. A cracked pane of glass, colorful. A spider has spun its web around this wood-carved pillar. Red bros. +1 to empathy. +1 to composure. The composure is helping us. But already empathy is already good. There's her radio computer, I'm assuming. The blackboard is filled with complex equations. They look recent. Something to do with radio frequencies? Maybe this will somehow connect to the fucking blue cube that we found however long ago with the fucking radio RPG game or whatever. Or we needed a password. We still don't got that figured out yet. 2 decks of reel-to-reel tape spinning on empty. A portable Harman Waushi tape recorder.
A machine stands in the corner, watched over by the figures on the stained glass window. It's turned on and quivering with soft electricity. This is the Ream Prefect, radio computer model number RC7024, equipped with a Feld mainframe and a Ream-compatible interim printer. Better not touch it. Who knows what evils it may hide? As you step closer, you notice fluorescent play and print buttons on the keyboard. A hatch connected to the central compartment is wide open.
Okay, I know this is a pretty abrupt cutoff, but we're going past an hour. I would go a bit longer, but I'll be honest, I need to go do something. But I hope y'all enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.